this week. I can't wait to give you my seat. I can't wait till it's just week. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. Roll up this week. I can't wait to give you my seat. I can't wait till it's just week. I can't wait. No, I can't wait. No. I'm too impatient. Ooh. Rolled up a whole damn gram I'm facing. I'm too damn impatient. Ooh. Look at your body, yeah, look what I'm facing. I'm too damn impatient. I'm trying to get all in your life and you waste it. I'm trying to make a baby. Fuck. I'm trying to fuck it up, yeah, I'm trying to go crazy. Lady, you plus me, what you think?
Hey, what's up? It's your favorite homegirl, Chanel. What's up? What's up? Welcome to another episode of Sex, Love, and Vibes. Hey. I have the lovely Miss Josalyn on here, my big sis, and I'm so excited.
I'm happy to be here. I've been watching you do your thing. I've been a fan the entire time. Like I'm loving it.
Aww, don't get me started. Look, y'all, we done been lit already. We've been lit since last night. We had an early morning. This been fun.
It's been in motion for quite some time. It
has. So we ready. We definitely ready. So today's episode is titled Knowing When to Let Go. Release. I love it. Detaching yourself from certain situations, from people and old habits. So that's what we're gonna get into today. We're gonna talk about knowing when to let go.
Yeah.
So this particular episode is gonna get a little personal on both ends, and it's okay. It's good. I'm super excited about that. My first question says,
we're getting right into it. Let's do it, okay?
Okay, look, she had to take a sip first. Goddamn. What was one thing you had to let go of that was painful, and why?
As a woman, we automatically like nurturing and feminine.
Yes.
I feel like for me, I had to let go of being overprotective. I think like just being the oldest and like the rich auntie or whatever you like to call it. It's just like you want to make sure everybody's good all the time. If they need something, just it feels good to be resourceful. But after a while, when your cup is empty, it's just like, because you love those who need you so much, you don't have anything to give. So then you feel depleted because you feel like you failed the mission. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So it's just like dividing Josalyn from, the entrepreneur to the auntie to the sister to the daughter. It's like really just creating segments of myself so that I can know like what to disperse, pretty much.
I love that. I wasn't expecting that answer. I wasn't expecting that answer at all. I love that. A lot of people don't understand that it's a big thing to release, like, and learn how to detach. I think the older I've gotten, I've had to work on that because I attach so easily, and like you said, like you're you are very protective over your loved ones, anybody that you care about. And I'm the same way. Like I'm very protective. I'm a very loyal person. So sometimes it's like super hard, but like you have to learn detachment because nobody is your property. You know what I'm saying? And things change. You go through things. You experience things. So every once in a while, you got to take them L's type thing.
She said, nobody belongs to you. Okay?
Nobody.
We have to understand that we are blessed enough to experience people, create memories. Like for me, I love pictures because I cannot get that time back. So those pictures to me, that's what I own.
And you
those
do.
Pictures.
You love fucking pictures. She take them pictures so hard.
Since
the camera when to do this, you gotta do this. Do this. I'm like, okay.
Look over there. But no, seriously, it's like nobody belongs to you. As much as you love them, as much as you may do for them, it don't belong to you. You know what I'm saying? God's put people in our life. We get to experience them, and we do what we do with them in that time frame, whether it's 1 year or 10. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Or beyond that. It's just like you own that moment.
Yeah, I think for me, another painful experience when letting go of anything, like I thought it was relationships, like, leaving, getting over a breakup and stuff. But the most painful thing for me was a friendship breakup.
Oh, those hurt.
I don't care what nobody say. Like when you have been friends with someone for years, y'all done grew up together, y'all have so much history, and then like you feel it, like you feel yourself going a different direction, or that person going a different direction.
Yeah.
And even if y'all just, y'all do clash, y'all bump heads or whatever, like losing that friend that you're so used to and that you have created so many memories with, like for whatever reason, it does. Like it hurts a different way. So like the journey I'm in right now in my life, I can honestly say like I have found myself. I think, I feel like I found myself to a certain extent. Of course, I'm constantly evolving. Things are always changing. I'm experiencing so much right now in my life. But in the midst of being on this journey, I've also seen that I have shedded so many people. Yeah. The people that I was so used to hanging with and doing certain things with, it's like, damn, like, it's not the same no more. And you know what? I don't have any regrets with anything. It's no love lost. It's always still love. It's just we're on two different paths. Yeah. But it's still like hurt. Like it's a detachment thing.
It puts a mirror in front of you, because it's like you get to look at who you were when you and that person were so close, like through thick and thin. And then you look at who you are now. And even then you try to find ways to bring that person back in. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been in those situations where I've talked about my goals and, family trauma or just bonds. And I'm like, okay, well, I can't wait to see what we're going to be in 10 years. And in 10 years, you look around, that person don't have the same interests as you.
That'd be the thing.
And sometimes we take it personal.
Like, coming right now.
Like we had plans with what is going on. But everybody's life is not altered to your decisions.
That's true.
So it's kind of like you have to take a step back. You have to check yourself and you have to assess the situation. And then if all is good within that friendship, it's going to be a mutual understanding. It
yeah. And then over time, you meet other people, you create different bonds, more meaningful bonds that you actually can relate to on your journey. Yeah. Like with you being a business owner and doing so many things, and you travel all the fucking time. You probably like, damn, like this new circle I got, like I like it. It's good. I can talk to them about my business.
I do. And don't let people tell you that you can't make no new friends. That is the worst thing that I have heard in my 30s. You know what I'm saying? Because new friends bring new opportunities. New friends put your name in new rooms. It's just, don't decline new friends. But have discernment. Use your common sense. Follow your gut. All new friends are not spectacular. They're not going to automatically bring you blessings and things like that. But it's just, look at your goals and see if the people in your life match where you want to be, or if they match where you want to get away from. And, just use your discernment. That's all.
Do you think it's possible? Well, how do you think you should be? I'm trying to figure out a way to ask this. Like,
let it out.
Look, we approachable. How to be approachable when wanting to make new friends on your journey. Look, and this is the thing. I'm not even going off my book because I'm really like, being approachable. Like,
my body language has changed because I'm not always approachable. And I'm gonna be honest.
But that's good that you.
I'm gonna call a spade a spade. I'm a Gemini. You know what I'm saying? Through and through. As nice as I am, as mean as I can be. But that's also something I'm working on. And my face, I have resting bitch face. I'm sorry if you look at me and I look like that.
I can't help it.
You know what I'm saying? I can't. I've been looking like this all my life, but I play all that, which is the crazy part. So I can't even tell you how to be approachable, because that's a journey that I'm still walking through. But what I will say is, for my ladies out there, even for my men, when somebody gives you a compliment, stop brushing that shit off. Say thank you. You know what I'm saying? I can say, oh, you got some, oh, I love your shoes. These ain't the ones I wanted, but
just say thank you.
Just say thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Thank you.
Because some people ain't got no shoes. Maybe I just came back from Jamaica. They walking around barefoot without a care in the world. Okay? Just say thank you. Be grateful for the little things. They really are. Right. They do. You know what I'm saying? I hate that. And then for my ladies out there, I'll tell a woman in a minute, your makeup is cute.
I swear, you gorgeous?
Right.
I'm good for that.
Where you get that shirt from?
Okay. So beautiful.
Just break the ice. It's okay to speak. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, as a woman, like, and I don't get too many, women that just look at me sideways, but not everybody wants your pussy, baby. Maybe I see you and I'm like, you're really a beautiful woman. Because I do that. I'll be like, oh, you're beautiful.
Yeah.
Or your outfit, oh, that looks amazing on you.
Yeah.
I'm so secure and confident. I don't have a problem with telling another woman how beautiful she is.
It's not going to take nothing away from you to give another woman
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's not going to tilt your crown not one bit or make you look less of a goddess or a queen at all. So I really think women need to get in the habit of that. They really do. You know, as for anybody else, the men as well. But yeah, I like that. I like that. Now, okay, as far as relationships, like detaching yourself from a relationship. When I mean relationship, because a friendship is a relationship as well. Absolutely. I mean a romantic relationship with a partner. How long ago was it for you that you had to detach yourself from
that's what we gonna go with.
Guys, take a sip every time I get it real personal. She takes a fucking sip. But yeah, how long ago for you? And you know, where you had to detach yourself. See, it's been a year for me, so
I want to say a year. I want to say
it's
been a year where I can do a healthy detachment.
Yes, I should have put that.
Baby, make no mistake. I'm probably gonna want to text you because I see something that remind me of you. But if you know that's gonna pull you back into a toxic place, that's not healthy detachment. And not to say that I don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm still human at the end of the day. Certain things can be rekindled. Certain things should be left alone. But to answer the question, I feel like it's been probably a year since I've had to.
I used to be so toxic. The fact that you just use that word, let me tell you how toxic your sister used to be. So like when leaving a relationship, like in my younger years or whatever, like we'll be let's just say younger. Well, what happened would be like, I'd be like, oh, fuck it, it's over. But I'm still sending them messages because I got to get my last point across. Oh, you got me fucked up? Or you think it's been a week?
See, you say that was your younger years. That was me a year ago.
Like, so now what I do, because, okay, what I do is, like, when you say healthy detachment, I really take some time for myself and I try to clear my fucking head. Yeah. Like, I try to clear my head. I journal very often. And I'm not gonna even hold y'all up. Like I'm all into the sage and stuff and meditation. So I may sit on my patio and I may just need to meditate, sage, or do my sound bowl or whatever, and just say a prayer.
Calm your spirit.
Calm my spirit. But yeah, they used to be me. Like it'd be a week or two and I'm still talking shit. I'm like, okay, no, because you got me fucked up. I gotta have the last word type thing. So I'm learning how to like detach myself in a healthy way instead of being so fucking toxic and wanting to have the last word. And I'm learning how also to take accountability on my part. Yeah. Because that's something I definitely have to work on.
And you know what? I feel like us as a culture, we put too much weight on the word toxic. Sometimes we're passionate. Sometimes people
and it's not toxic.
Exactly.
And it's not toxic.
And it's not even always toxic. Sometimes you may have grown up in a household where you had to be quiet. You know, and you tell kids like, shut up, stay in the child's place. You know what I'm saying? So when you get in a relationship where you can blossom and open up, you're no longer in that child's space. So you feel like I can talk to you. Even when it was good, I was able to talk to you. And because I love you, I'm going to want to open up even more, even though we're not in a bad space, because you know that's when we love unconditionally.
Yes.
So it's not always toxic. It's like you have to get that off your chest.
Yes.
You have to open up. Now, when you're around here and you know, busting windows out your car, shout out to my girl Josalyn. It's toxic. You know what I'm saying? And you got to get that out your system too. But I don't think trying to have the last word is toxic unless you're trying to, you know, put a little aggression on it.
Do you feel like, I kind of know your answers to this already. Do you feel like your childhood plays a major part in your romantic relationships? For everybody, not like you personally, but.
It plays a part on my mission to be better than what I saw growing up.
Okay, so when I say you, not necessarily you personally, like a general question. Like for me, I feel like for everybody, your childhood always plays a major part in your relationship with your partners. Meaning, for instance, like I grew up in a 2-parent household. Married, they were married for like 43, 45 years before my dad had passed away. And people used to tell me growing up, man, like, because all of my friends grew up in single-parent households. They were like, oh, it must be nice to have both of your parents in your life and all this other stuff. Not knowing that even though in my household I had both of my parents, it was unhealthy. It was an unhealthy, you know, marriage. Like, and And what I mean by that is like, this is so crazy, but it's serious. Me and my brother used to think it was normal that my parents' marriage was like this, but they slept in like separate rooms and they had locks on their doors. Like, it was that serious.
Really?
And as I got older, I started asking questions like, Mom, like, you know, I is that right? Like, why do y'all do that? She was honest with me. And my dad even was honest with me too. He was like, we felt like sticking together and being together was the best because we wanted you and your brother to experience having both parents. Mm-hmm. But they weren't really, you know what I'm saying? They weren't vibing like that. But what they did was they were living together, but they was damn near like roommates. That barrier. Yeah. So it still affected me. Like, so because we'll see them growing up, like arguing and bickering about a lot of stuff. Mm-hmm. So when I got into a relationship and I started seriously committing myself, or even when I was married, I used to think it was healthy to argue. It'd be little shit. And he like, why the fuck is you mad? Why are you arguing? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I used to think it was okay. I used to think it was okay to avoid those certain conversations that was considered healthy and just walk away and not take accountability for shit. That shit was not okay. Mm-hmm. So I do feel like your childhood can affect your relationship. I do really feel like that. But that, you know, that's just my opinion because my experience with it.
It has an impact. Now I just feel like mine is vice versa. Like, I grew up in a house where there was a lot of yelling. You know what I'm saying? So that's a part of me being protective. So, you know, I just feel like it gives perspective as to what you see versus what you want. And I didn't want what I saw. So that really drives me to be different.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Since we're talking about relationships, like, do you ever think that you can be fully satisfied in a relationship?
I do, because I have been. And I feel like that derives from the question of detachment, because I was fully satisfied. And in that situation, I was not looking for anything, but everything that I had prayed to God for was placed in front of me. So that was why it was so hard to detach, because I was fully satisfied all the way around in that stage of life.
Okay.
Because now, looking back on it, I was so willing to cater to him that I was willing to dodge the things that I said that I wanted on certain things. You know what I'm saying? So all of the affection and the public display of affection and Sunday dinners with the family and goals on kids and marriage. Oh, you could not tell me that was not my husband. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like at that moment in my life, I was fully satisfied. And I wanted to fight through and through for it. I want to say maybe on and off for about 4 years after it was done. So it was just like, I just felt like there was nothing else I needed outside of him.
I haven't experienced that yet. And I can honestly say I don't think I've experienced being fully satisfied in a relationship because I wasn't fully healed, or I wasn't working on my healing with a lot of things. So that was it mostly dealt with me. Like, this is the first time I'm actually doing inner work on myself. This is the first time I'm taking some time out for myself and like figuring things out. So I can honestly say, like, I haven't experienced that, but I'm not going to turn away and say that it's not possible to have that. I just feel like you have to like experience, you know, some things and work on yourself, do some shadow work. And then of course, when you're good with yourself and you're satisfied within, then yes, I do believe it is possible to be fully satisfied with, you know, someone else, with your partner or whatever. So yeah, I definitely get it.
You know why that's so important? Inner work is massive for us because as women, we bash like, oh, niggas ain't shit. But it's like, what are we expecting from ain't shit niggas? And if you classify all niggas ain't shit, what are we doing as a whole? Not even just women, but are we conversating on what we feel like ain't shit? Or are we saying to ourselves, like, this is what I deserve, so this is what I'm going to stay away from? You know what I'm saying? So the inner work that we take while we're single, I feel like plays a big part in our selections when we're ready to date or even beyond and get married.
I like the way you had that.
And then men too. Like, I just feel like right now, us women, we feel like we just don't need a man, and we do. And
can we get back to that? Like, I just
that.
saw a meme on Facebook talking about that. Like, why do men and women feel like they don't need each other? Like, that's what the fuck you're placed on this earth to do.
Other.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yes,
I get it.
It's so important, the whole dynamic of just the partnership. And
absolutely,
I would love to learn how to change a tire and do my brakes. But baby, I don't want to do that. Okay. And I'm not even saying that's all men are good for, but I just feel like we need to even the playing field, you know? We need to get back to that dynamic.
We do. Like, it's nothing, and I'm independent. You know what I'm saying?
I don't. Me as well.
Yeah, I don't feel like there's anything wrong with being an independent woman. When having your own, knowing what you bring to the table, but don't be so independent where you are not humbled.
Yeah.
Because it makes it hard for a good man to approach you, to provide, and to, be your fucking partner and teammate. And I had to learn that.
Yeah. Then you get PTSD. Like, one day I was walking to I recently started hanging back out with my dad, my biological father. So I'm walking to my car, and it's my car. I'm the driver. He walks around to the door. I'm like, "What you doing?" I'm driving. He's like, "Can I get the door?" I'm like, "Oh shit. Okay, all right."
See.
Because we so used to doing everything, and then we not operating in our feminine energy. The man just wanted to get the door for me, and it took maybe 2 or 3 more times before I could just get used to it. That's not okay. Like, we should be prone to that.
Yeah, it's so bad. Sis, I remember going out, and I was out with this guy, and I remember kept grabbing the fucking door like every 5 seconds. It got to the point the third time, he turned me around to him. He said, "That bothers me because I'm a real man. Don't touch the door no more than tonight."
Boyfriend.
And I'm like,
he will pop
I'm saying, so angry.
Yes.
Like, who you so angry?
Because he knows who he is as a man. He likes taking care of the bare necessities, and that's not something they want to be taken away from.
Right. Let a man be a man. That's what my father and my brother used to tell me. Let a man be a man. When being in a relationship, do you feel like it's all on the man to like be the person to romance? Like, because a lot of I don't know about for you, but for me, I'm real big on romance. I'm a lover and stuff like that. But do you feel like it should be all on the man? Like, how do you feel about that?
No, because it might be some things that I want to try, or I want to do. You might just come home, you know what I'm saying, with your,
you might be better with the romance
road, and you know what I'm saying, the Call of Duty on or whatever. Like, we gonna do it all, both. And I'm really into nurturing, so I might send lunch to your job, or just
little shit,
random acts of kindness.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm into
don't learn my love language. It's over.
No, that's right.
Don't learn my love language, goddamn it. It's over. It's over. Nah, but you got to point that. You definitely do. I know us women, we talk about that a lot. I've seen so many TikTok videos with women discussing stuff like that. And it's not all on a man. I feel like a real man who is in love, who feels as if his woman is for him and her teammate. I bet you
gonna go 10 times harder.
He's going to go 10 times fucking harder than that woman when it comes to being romantic. He's gonna know what to do. I'm the older I've gotten, and just being surrounded by so many men and wonderful men, I've learned that men are not like, they're not no fucking dumb like speech. You know what I'm saying?
They are very intelligent.
They know they're gonna do what they want for the person that they want.
Yeah,
they are.
They're selective, but when they do it, they're gonna do it big.
They're gonna be selective, and they might be a little late on it. But like, once you communicate with them in a healthy way, and you show them only the good men, the good men. Y'all gonna fuck around and start watching this, and you're gonna turn around to that toxic motherfucker and wonder why he ain't did shit. The good man who really loves you and wants you a part of his life, I do honestly feel like he would do that.
The men that want to do it, gonna do it.
You ain't gonna have to change his mind, no convincing, no none of that.
He's gonna do it genuinely out the kindness of his heart.
Absolutely. All right, so shit. We're saying all of this though, like, why do you think it's so fucking hard for us, as hardworking and as independent, as fucking amazing, wonderful that we are? Why do you think it's so hard for us to attract that though? Like,
me being an entrepreneur, single, no children, I've been told that I'm intimidating, and I believe it has a lot to do with my resting bitch face, which I am trying to work on. I'm really trying.
Fucking love it.
I'm really trying, but You know, I used to beat myself up over that question, and I don't know. Because then they'll look. When I'm out, my mom be like, why you walking so fast? Because I know he don't want nothing. He not going to say nothing. He just look.
Oh, you're not really approachable. That's what,
At first, you know, just trying to do little dainty stuff to be approached. But I just feel like, hey, man, this what I got. Come say something. Good morning. How are you? Gas is hot. Speak. Say something. I'm going to talk back. You know what I'm saying? I'm fun to be around. Play all day. I get a little too tipsy. We're going to have a freestyle, beatbox. You know, I'm really a good time. So I don't know. I don't know what they get out of holding back. I'm not quite sure. That we need a guy. We need a guy to answer that question.
That is a good question.
Yeah.
Like with you and your response was just saying that, like, that is a very good question. You know, I might put Jackie on the spot. Jackie, you know, Jackie, you know,
I'm here.
All right. Hey, that motherfucker stay ready.
So why do you think it's hard for men to? What was the question?
Wait a minute. Oh wait. Okay. So why do you think it's hard for? Why
do you think it's hard for men to approach women? A successful woman
is not the approach. Is the times have changed these days. Like you said, even opening up the door for someone or even speaking nowadays, someone thinks that you damn near want they draws from that next step. No, that's true. It's true. It's true. Yeah. I'm a married man, and you know what I mean? Some people, like my wife, I'm glad I'm with her, you know what I mean? Because some people might take me as flirtatious, but I'm just really outgoing. She'd be like, this motherfucker talks to everyone. I open up the door, and I make sure I open up the door for her as well. Even open up the door for guys who's coming in, because that's just, hey, if you coming in somewhere and I'm going out, I'm not trying to just rush out and let the door hit you in your fucking face.
You're trying to have a whole fight or argument about some shit. Right.
I think, you know, we from I'm from Gary, and I think we was, you know, our parents is from the South, so we a little bit more personable. When I got down here, that shit stopped. Like they all went out the door of people just saying hi at the gas station. They look at you like, who the fuck is you? Yeah. And then the next thing, so you really stopped being a personable person. And I really got out of being a personable person coming down here for a couple of years. I really came out of that because every chick thought that I was trying to holler at her, but I wasn't. I'm just saying fucking hi at the station. This is real talk, man. And I would get eye rolls, and I would get attitude, and I would get all of these looks. But I'm not trying to pick you up. I'm just saying hi.
Yeah.
And so it stops after that, though. So after years of this shit, then guys is going to stop, and is at the point to where, all right, y'all independent. Okay, you big bad bones. Well, come say something to me. Come find out my motherfucking script.
That girl.
I will say something. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Don't be dainty now. You know what I'm saying? Shit. If you sit there and you see something you like, say hi. Or a woman needs to, you know, we know if you are interested, you're giving off a vibe or a feel or a more personable persona, and we can tell that. And then you can sit there and say, well, hey, and it ain't all because you might end up hitting on a guy who is motherfucking married. You see what I'm saying? So then really it is damn okay. Now it becomes to be, what do you do in business? And now you find out that ain't gonna be that relationship shit like that, but you're not closing yourself into what other people's lives are. You see what I'm saying? Me as a marketer, as I deal with nurses, a lot of nurses. I fucking gotta look for nurses to find jobs to work for sometimes. So I have to be personable. I have to see women in scrubs and find out if they at Methodist Hospital. Are you a CNA? You a QNA? Are you a registered nurse? And I gotta talk to them. You see what I'm saying? And I can't hold back. And I'm not trying to hit on you. You see what I'm saying? But I know you got these scrubs on. I know you work somewhere in some type of nursing type of environment. Hey, you want to leave your job and come work? Hey, I do podcast production. I do this. I do that. I got a girl who does sex, love, and vibes. You might. So I have to be.
Every time we on the phone, he be at a gas. I'm like, what you doing, man? I'm putting gas in the car. I'm on my way to the crib so we can do your recording. And then somebody may walk past. He like, hey, I'm on the phone. This girl do podcast, sex, love, and vibes. I'm like, Jackie,
what I'm talking about.
Jackie, get over
it.
It's like some people look at me crazy. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know you. Fuck, I don't know you either. You see what I'm saying? But I am not coming at you in a manner that is threatening. You see what I'm saying? Or nothing like that. But for women, these days have changed. I've talked to a lot of guys who either have lost their wives or are not in relationships. And now these motherfuckers is on internet dating because they can't say anything to a woman in the grocery store because of the vibes that they're getting. So it's like, nowadays it's the woman. You're going to have to say something to the guy. Oh, I didn't know you was married, but I just wanted to, just like you said, give him a compliment. Your shoes look nice. You look nice. Hey, your woman got a good one. Keep, and then keep it. It's nothing. I think sometimes women are afraid of the rejection part more than the men. You know what I mean? Men are not afraid of the rejection because they get fucking rejected all the time. They got to go out to the club. They got to say something to a woman to even get rejected. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So now it's like, hey, let me text you and find out if you like me before we meet.
Right.
The conversation part is gone.
Yeah. I can agree. I agree with you to a certain extent. I have witnessed men who don't handle rejection well, but I've also had girlfriends who don't handle rejection well either. So I think it just depends on that person. But I recently saw a TikTok, so I can definitely piggyback off what Jackie said. I saw a TikTok of this couple walking into the supermarket, and the guy, her man, her husband, boyfriend, significant other, held the door open for a woman that was coming out the supermarket. His girl must have went off. She started throwing shit at him, cursing him out, and she left him.
What?
And I'm just like, you have to be real fucking insecure to behave like that.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit don't bother me, but it depends on the person.
You want your man to treat everybody like shit except
I'm not saying fuck on her, like touch her titty, or
he opened the
door like he's a gentleman. Isn't that the reason why you got with him type shit? So I can agree, like, not all women are like that. Not all women are secure with them goddamn selves and can handle that. So I definitely agree. Jackie, you always on time. That motherfucker be ready. Boy, I don't care. You motherfucker be ready. Shout out to the producer. Let's see. That's right, goddammit. That's right. Have you ever dated outside your race?
No, I have not.
You was ready for that question. What the fuck? She was so ready, goddamn it. No, I have not.
I mean, in school, I used to sit behind this gentleman. I believe he might have been Hispanic. He was handsome.
Okay.
But no, never been in a relationship, intercourse, anything like that.
Would you ever consider dating outside?
I don't know, because ain't nothing like a black man.
Ain't nothing like that, man.
Okay.
Ain't nothing like a black
man.
Ain't nothing. I don't know if I want to say date. Well, I've had a Hispanic. I have 2 Hispanic guys before that tried to hit on me and tried to pursue me, and the conversation was cool, but it was, I don't know, it was kind of different. Like you said, it's nothing like a black man.
Nothing.
Shout out to all the black men. I just want to put that.
BOM.
But it was nothing like that. Then when I was in college, I remember this white guy wanted to talk to me. But the image I had in my head the entire time was a pink penis. So I don't want to talk to you. And he was like, you really don't like me, do you? I'm like, you're really nice, but I just can't. So we literally just talked the entire time. And even to this day, if he see me on social media, or if I'm, doing something, he'll support it. Yeah. But I just something about the black
wasn't gonna work.
Yeah, that's all I see. No, thank you. No, thank you. So I don't know. You laughing at the white, the pink penis part? Because for real, Come on.
I definitely am.
That, like, yeah, I'm just saying.
The fact that that's all you was thinking about.
That's what I thought about.
Not him coming to Sunday dinner or anything
Oh,
like that.
no,
But the pink penis.
I
is
hate
the
to say
first
this,
thing
but
on
my
your
parents, my mom, family's from Mississippi. My dad, my siblings are all from Tennessee or whatever. So it's just certain shit, you know, that
you're not gonna do.
Certain shit that I couldn't do.
I understand.
I hate to say it like that, but it's the fucking truth. Like, you know, so yeah, that was just me.
I understand.
So since you're single and you're a businesswoman, you're successful, you're beautiful, and
gas me up.
I'm a gas your motherfucking ass all times, okay? I'm a gas you all times.
Mm-hmm.
What's one word you would use to describe your dating life at this moment?
Sparingly.
What kind of fucking word is that? What? First of all, is that a word you was ready to use? What the fuck is sparingly mean in dating? Sparingly. Okay. Can you explain what do you mean by that?
So Jackie mentioned internet dating before. I did participate in that. I found one gentleman on there that, you know, went on a few dates, spent time with dope ass person, good friend. But it's a lot of perverts online. So I did delete my profile. And I work in a hair salon. It's very rare, almost slim to none, that I'm going to meet a man in the salon. And so I told myself this year I'm going to travel and network more. And, you know, because I'm not going to meet a man at home, you know, so I got to get out and do something. But, you know, I go on dates here and there, but as of right now, I'm not dating anybody.
My little lazy ass, my dating life was consisted of, because being a mom and then having your own business and working a full-time job is hard. So I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the guys that I've met have been online. Like even my last relationship I was in, we met online. You know, being completely honest, we literally, and we never told nobody that. We didn't tell our family anything. We had a whole fucking story that we shared.
I've been in your shoes before.
But we literally, and that's what my son's father, whatever, she already know, but we met online in vibe instantly type thing. So I get what you're saying. It can be hard when you have a busy ass schedule. Definitely. It can be extremely hard, and then you have to be so careful. But shit, you gotta be careful, like, I mean, nowadays anyway, but I get it.
But as far as the busy schedule, I've been in a situation where guys, like, as soon as they ask me what I do, they're like, oh, you be busy. But once you count yourself out, like, you betting against the odds, because if I like you, first of all, I create my own schedule.
Right.
I can carve you into that. Like, I can cut some time off for you.
Right.
It's nothing for me.
You're going to make time for you. You want to make time for. I don't get no fuck.
So it's like they instantly just count me out because I'm an entrepreneur.
That's intimidation. It's just wasn't the right person. It's just not the right person.
I mean, maybe not, but that is something that I have heard in the past.
That's okay. They missing out. Fuck that.
Period.
Fuck y'all. Don't miss out on my sissy. Look, if you could smash one celebrity, who would it be and why?
You know, Olu Bowale all day.
My goodness.
Okay.
Why? He's nice, but he's fine as fuck. He's sexy. I wasn't trying to say it like that. She was
because that's the answer. The man, he looks so. I know he smelled like shea butter and raw.
He do look like he smell like shea butter.
Got to just incense, just stuff.
She be ready. She be
yes,
ready.
God.
I would want Omarion. He looks so peaceful. Like
he does.
He looks like he's at peace right now. I'm not talking about the B2K Omarion. I'm talking about the now Omarion. Like he looks like he's at peace.
The unbothered.
He seems so fucking unbothered.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. He looked like he tastes like shea butter. That's how I'm.
Toast to the shea butter.
Okay, boy. Shea butter back then. That's right. But I get it because Wale is sexy.
Wale is sexy, and I used to write poetry. So before anything, he's a poet. And
shout out to Wale.
Shout out to Wale.
You never know who's watching this. Goddamn it.
He just seems like a dope person.
Shout out to my producer.
He just seems like a dope person, and I've been a fan for ever. I'm talking about since Nike boots. Okay.
So you own it.
When he was with Interscope, and he had the dress was just button. You know what I'm saying? So I've been in this for a minute. But yeah, his music calms me down. He's relaxing. He's something to look at. And if you have not seen Ambulance, and it's great, but Wale is in there. So, you know.
Okay. She obviously knows.
Here, so I won't get fined. You know what I mean?
You went to the concert.
Did I?
You definitely went to the concert. I remember that. Yeah.
This close to the
You were so
eye
present
contact
with
and everything to make sure he knew I was there. Okay.
She was ready. She was fucking ready.
Yes, absolutely. Wale all day.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Hey, we're gonna go ahead and do a quick commercial break. And y'all stay tuned because we got some more to talk about. Don't lose.
How come you not famous yet? I be like, you didn't share my shit. How come you ain't shared it yet? That's what I don't understand. That's why I'm not famous. Friends be like, how come you not famous yet? I be like, you didn't share my shit. How come you ain't shared it yet? That's what I don't understand. That's why I'm not famous.
It's lit! It's lit!
Hey, what's up? It's your favorite homegirl, Chanel. What's up? What's up? What's up? I want to give a quick shout out to Cameron. Hey, girl. She's with Honeybee Beauty, Wellness, and Relaxation. They specialize in massages, facials, and nails. Shout out to Cameron. We appreciate you very much. Thank you for being so supportive. Honeybeebeauty.com. That's HONEEB and then beauty.com. Go ahead and book with her. You won't regret it. All right, we back. We ain't done yet. Y'all ain't getting rid of us yet. Welcome back. Right. Welcome back to Sex, Love, and Vibes. And I'm here with big sis Josalyn.
Hello.
It's been so fucking amazing. So, sis, go ahead and shout yourself out. Like, tell us a little bit about yourself. Let them know, because I know what the fuck she does. You know what I'm saying? I'm quite familiar with her work. But why don't you tell the viewers, the listeners, what exactly does Miss Josalyn do?
You know, Miss Josalyn do a little this, a little that.
Look at that. Now, I want you to look at here. Look what I done came across.
No, I am an entrepreneur. Licensed cosmetologist for 11 and a half years now. I've made custom units for cancer patients or in remission or clients diagnosed with hair loss, as well as my clients who don't want to sit for a sew-in. You come in, pick it up, we out. I have also recently launched
Look at that.
my titanium flat irons. I am the silk press queen, natural hair. This is texture friendly, guys. I mean, from the thickest to the thickest to the finest of the finest. Okay, it has temperature control, also a 1 hour safety setting. So, you know, if you happen to be in a rush, you leave it plugged up, it will shut itself off within 1 hour with a swivel core. So it's great for silkening as well as curling.
Let me see. Even though I've seen, but I'm just gonna do a little something. You see this?
And then you can find this on my website, which should be on your screen. If not, if you cannot see or if you are away from your screen, it is www.stylesbyjocelynllc.com. That is www.stylesbyjoslynllc.com.
He be ready, girl.
Okay.
He be ready. Look.
All right. On your screen. I also have tweezers that are great for lash application.
You said tweezers?
Okay. Ingrown hair removal, satin bonnets, great for, just protecting your hair along with edge bands. Okay. So,
she got it all. Goddamn. Every time we talk, I'm like, what else you got going on? What's she doing? What you doing right now?
Edge bands. I have masks. Okay.
Look at that. Look at that.
You can also follow me on social media. I also specialize in color, which should be on your screen as well. But you can follow me at Styles by Jocelyn LLC on Facebook and Instagram. I also travel for special occasions such as wedding parties, movie sets, music videos.
Oh, I got questions with that. Like, you've met celebrities? I
have.
Who you met?
Miguel Nunez, also known as Joanna Man.
Wow. Okay.
He is hilarious. I have also worked with poet Jay Ivy and his wonderful wife, singer Tari Teray, which helped write The College Dropout, Kanye West's first album.
some talent.
Rion Rogers. Also,
Wow.
I did work on Not Another Black movie, which can be caught on Tubi. Wonderful independent film shot by Jay Davis.
We need to talk more.
That was on Amazon, and now you can catch it on Tubi. So it's been a ride, and
I love it.
I can't wait to see where it goes next.
Only the best for you, baby. Only the best. Look, sis just got back from Jamaica. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see my tan. I'm peeling a little bit, but if you have not been,
because I will be going. God damn it, we've already said it.
Go, free your mind, get away from any negativity, walk the beach, enjoy the authentic food. Just heal your mind and your body with the natural herbs. Just get away from the stigma of having to be still. Move around. Do something for yourself. It was a birthday trip for me, but in all honesty, I feel like it helped cleanse my spirit.
You said it was very peaceful and
very much so. Mm-hmm. Very much so.
I gotta go. I'm going next time. I've already said
you have to. I'm putting it in my suitcase.
Period. That's it. Goddamn it. That's it. So what's next, sis? What's next for you? What's next for your career? Like, what is next for Miss Josalyn?
Well, right now, I'm looking into.
You don't want to.
Can't say too much. Okay, I'm looking into different things because I've been praying for God to increase my territory. So that's one of the main things that I am working with God on. Okay. Also launching curl and irons and blow dryers. Hopefully by the end of this year. I like to make sure that my products are right and home friendly. Because let me tell you, this pandemic not only scared me as a business owner, but it scared me for my clients. Because a lot of my clients don't know how to treat their hair without.
So it affected you in a major, especially with you traveling and stuff like that.
Absolutely. And I just, my biggest thing is hair care. I cannot just throw some hair in your hair and say, yes, send your hair. Well, I can't do that. I need to make sure your hair is healthy through and through. I need to make sure your scalp is being hydrated. I need to make sure that you know not to wear a lot of wool scarves in the wintertime because it's going to tear that neck up. All right.
Period.
It's over with. So I just like to make things easier on my clients, because it's only so much I can do. Once you leave the salon, it's on you. So if I can help you in any way with that, that's what I want to do.
I love the fact you're very passionate about your work. You're passionate about every fucking thing that you do, but I love the fact that you love what you do. Like,
I do.
You genuinely love what you do. That's what makes you so good, because you love what you do. Like every time we talk, you talk about this or whatnot, and the places you're going to next when it comes to your business and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. How often, though, sis, do you really make time for yourself? Do you feel like you make enough time? Do you want to make more time? Or do you think you're balanced out when it comes to that right now?
I'm creating balance right now because, I don't have a big team. I might get an input here and there, but it's solely me. And so I feel like not lately, but within the latter of last year, people were like, what do you like to do? I had to pause before I can answer a question pertaining to me, which was the most awkward thing.
Man, when you're so fucking busy and on the go.
How do I not know what I like to do? Because I'm at work all day. I love to make my clients happy when it comes to me and happiness. I didn't know. So which is why I took an extended vacation for my birthday. My birthday is June 8th. I don't go back to work till the 22nd because I'm doing stuff for me. I'm developing my happiness. I'm broadening my horizon. So I'm currently creating balance. It was not always like this, but for anybody who feel like they just pushing the envelope and feel like they got to hit the ground running, it's okay to just walk sometimes.
I'm learning that now, and I talked to you about that last night when we was up. Learning how to create balance even in the midst of having a fucking busy schedule and having so many roles or whatever. Because I talk about this often dealing with my anxiety and stuff. When I'm so busy and used to going and going and going, sometimes I have to catch myself and slow down because I overwhelm myself and my body will just shut down and I feel drained as fuck. And I'm like, Chanel, you gotta chill. So I can honestly say that I'm working on that as well, and I definitely need to travel more. I do.
It's liberating.
I'm always out here momming and working. It's
almost
and shit.
like your mind shuts off. Now I can't speak on the mommy regard because I'm only a godmommy and a TT. But
she's something else, y'all.
Don't play with my baby.
She's something else, okay?
But no, in all honesty, it gives you a different outlook on life.
And you probably meet wonderful people. Like, I met
hella people like from Philly, from everywhere, like Ukraine on this trip to Jamaica. It was nice. People I had never met before, but the whole bus, I promise you, it was everybody's birthday on that bus.
I love it. I love it.
So you just meet new people.
I used to be gone all the time before, you know, had your niece and nephew.
Them babies got legs, they can go.
She always, see, people so selfish. Ain't nobody. Of course, I'm going to take them places because you get the motherfucker on here that's listening. Oh, she wanted to, I'm going to take them places.
But you know what? The resort I just left was adult only, all inclusive. So you're gonna have your mommy time. You know what I'm saying?
I know, because I'm gonna go by my
We're gonna divide this, but no, it's important. Do something for you.
Absolutely. I'm working on that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely you teach me that though. Like you always, you know, me call, FaceTime me like, hey, what you doing for you today? I remember
when I changed my work schedule to 6 a.m. and 2 p.m. She's like, 6 a.m. Who need they had done that early? That was for me.
Yeah.
And I took a light survey to ask my clients how they felt about it. They love it. I get them in and out before their meetings, before work, anything like that. But the rest of the day belongs to me. Whether it's me completing a rig order, kicking my feet up, going to the gym. Like I configure my training sessions with my trainer. I put that in my work schedule. You cannot book me after a certain time because I got to go get my mind and body right. This body that I stand up on all day to do your hair, I got to make sure that's good. So I can come back to you refreshed.
You're right.
Yeah.
Short story time. I remember after having my son, and he's only a year old. He'll be 2 next month. I remember shortly after giving birth to him, struggling with postpartum depression and just going through so much at the time with myself as well as in my relationship. She literally came out here. She did a whole Mexican feast. She watched the kids for me, and she was like, "You're not doing nothing while I'm here. You're going to rest." And I didn't know what to
fucking do. Gave her a bottle of peach wine and closed the door.
She locked me in my fucking room. It was like, "Don't come out from the bathroom is in your room. You're good.
We don't need you."
You know, so that shit is definitely well needed. And I think a lot of times, a lot of us, like, you know what, I know for me, like I get so caught up in what's going on around me that I forget about that.
Yeah.
But having like a person like you in my life, you know, I feel like that's so important. It's so valuable when you have a great support system that can say, you know what, you need to rest. Let me help you.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's definitely needed.
Yeah, keep people around you who hear you when you get quiet.
Man,
like, those are the people that you need.
Absolutely.
Check on your strong friends. Just because we do it all does not mean we want to.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
It's necessary.
Motherfuckers will know that you're strong and they can take advantage of it at times.
Ooh,
you got this.
Yeah,
she got it. Oh, I ain't gonna check on her. I ain't talked to her. I ain't heard from her, but she good. She's strong. She can handle it. No, like that shit becomes overwhelming. You know, you so used to being that person, being the responsible one, that you start carrying everybody else's burdens. And you just don't know how to release it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to rest.
It gets to you mentally. You start to your short-term memory is out the window.
I swear.
You put something down like, what did I just do with it? You forgot what you went in the room for. Going off on people who had nothing to do with why you're mad. Anxiety just through the roof. It's like, breathe, pace yourself, roll one up, smoke that shit, let it go.
I swear, roll up a blunt, you know. As for me, you know, you smoke and then you get a glass of wine, go outside and you just, you know, you just chill, you meditate, you do your own thing, you vibe the fuck out, you know, ignore the world. So, but that's something I'm definitely still working on. I'm definitely working on it. So, you know, so learning progress.
One day at a time.
Yeah.
That's
always a work in progress. But shout out to you for joining me, for coming on to Sex, Love, and Vibes. This has been so fun.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately, y'all, you know, this is ending for you all, but our day is just getting started. You know what I'm saying?
It's still my birthday.
Right, it is. It's still her fucking birthday. Last night we partied.
We did.
This morning we did.
My niece threw me a Hawaii birthday party.
We did a Hawaii themed birthday party, and she loved it.
Grass skirts, all of that.
It was fun. It was fun. So tonight it's on the pop. That's it. God damn it. You know.
So this garden party and network.
Yes, garden party tonight. Well, it's not even tonight. It's at 4. I think it's from 4 to 9 or whatever.
A couple hours.
Yeah. We're gonna be ready though. Don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it. You gonna be like, woo, this how you do it. Yep. This how you do it. That's right, goddamn. That's right. No, but as always, I appreciate you guys so very much for tuning in to Sex, Love, and Vibes. You guys are so awesome. Thank you so much for the support. Shout out to my producer Jackie. Thank you so much. Big up to Jackie. You know,
that behind the scenes.
Man, you don't even know. And his support system, Wifey. She's so fucking amazing.
Hey girl, hey.
Hey girl, hey. Hey girl, hey. We're about to go ahead and end it here. Everyone have a lovely weekend. Thank you so much again for coming in. And you will see us again later. Because you'll be back. You'll be back, sis. You'll be back, you know? And of course, you can always catch another episode of Sex, Love, and Vibes every Saturday.
Every Saturday.
9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And on Tuesdays, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you can go ahead and catch those replays. So
bring a friend.
Bring a fucking friend. Bring a group. Goddamn it. Bring a group. I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good one. Oh, this is so nice.
Roll up this weed. I can't wait to give you my seed. I can't wait till it's just weed. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. Roll up this weed. I can't wait to give you my seed. I can't wait till it's just weed. I can't wait. No, I can't wait. No. I'm too impatient. Ooh. Rolled up a whole damn gram I'm facing. I'm too damn impatient. Ooh. Look at your body, yeah, look what I'm facing. I'm too damn impatient. I'm trying to get all in your life and you wasting. I'm trying to make a baby. Fuck. I'm trying